Good morning, my name is Esmeralda and my channel is Reselling on the Side with Esme. And I show y'all what I'm doing. I sell on the side. I have a full-time job, but I love to go to garage sales, estate sales, find things that I think still have purpose, still have value, put them on Macari and make some profit. I think it's so much fun. So let me show you what happened in the month of May. So to start, I have 88 items in my store. Normally I have under 100, and I sold 17 things in May. Total cost of those goods that I had put in $32.20, and I made a profit of $107.67, which makes it about $6.33 per item. So let me show you some more detail. First thing that sold, and it took 140 days to sell. Well, you know, sometimes these are movies that we had that I tried selling them in the garage sale. They didn't sell, so they sold for $4. But, you know, and it's all profit. But what I really like is the comment. The man said that they were awesome movies and that I did a great job packing. Yay! I live for that kind of comment, for that kind of feedback. Okay, next was a Peeps. It was purple, and I was hoping it would sell by Easter, but it sold a little bit after Easter, and they paid $9 plus shipping, so I made a good $6.54 profit, and lovely feedback as well. The next thing, okay, a while back I went to a Amazon return store, and they had face masks. So I had bought some because they were motorcycle, you know, they look really like for us, but I bought a whole bunch thinking I could resell them. And sure enough, it's been a good deal. These 3 masks, they were in a pack of 5 and I paid $1. So these cost 60 cents and I wound up still making $2.58. Kind of low, but remember, it was a whole bunch of them. So I just had to relist. The next thing was a candy dish shaped like a Texas boot. And this I found in the trash. And so it was all profit, $6.67. Yay! The next thing is, okay, I bought these little trinket boxes. I used to buy them like $2 or $3. Now they've gone up to $5. So fortunately, I listed them for $20, and right away somebody wanted to buy it. And she had such a sweet story. She wanted for me to hold them for her. And it's okay when you ask me to hold and you're kind about it. And guess what? The very next day she bought them. She stuck to her word. So later on, you'll see that she became a repeat buyer. Remember she had said she'd buy it the next day? Well, I took a chance and I said that I would raise the price really high so no one else could buy it, but she could still then click on it when she was ready to buy it. And we had a little chat back and forth. I felt so happy that this sloth was going to a person who really wanted it. And look at this glowing review. Extremely helpful. Works with the buyer. Yay! Okay, this was a beautiful uranium glass flower frog. That's where you stick flowers like the stems so that they can stay in place. And this, I paid up $5 at the flea market. I made a nice profit of $7.77. Let me tell you, at first he said, "This is a lot darker than my other glass, but it'll be okay. Please package carefully." And I said, "I sure will." And sure enough, he left me great feedback. And this next item was my best selling for May. It was out of the trash, trash to cash. They were listed for 13 days and I made $11.89 profit. And these next 2 went to the same lady who bought the trinket box of the sloth. 5 days later, she came back and I made $10 profit on each of the bird and the baby carriage. Wow. She said, "You have nice items." And I said, "Yeah, sometimes they're hard to part with." And she said they're being settled to a good home. The baby sloth trinket box will have more family joining. And the feedback was awesome. And guess what? She didn't even ask me to bundle where she could have saved on shipping. Wow. These next items purchased by 2 different people, but back to back. One was a lot of cotton thread. I had bought a big bag of them for $5, so I'm guessing like $1 went into each of these. So I made $3 on the first bundle and $4.80 on the second bundle. But you know, when you're crafting, you don't want to spend too much money, so I can understand. Then the next thing that sold was this trinket box of a dog. I thought this would be the first one to sell, well, after the sloth. And yes, somebody else bought it, took 13 days to sell, and I made $9.51 profit. This next is kind of silly because I used to put these jamboree things on my nails, and I didn't want to toss them, but I don't want them no more. So I sold them, and I made 41 whopping cents. Now this next is also an item I pulled out of the trash where I got the knives. And this was a vintage Taz baseball cap. And I couldn't make it look good. I tried following the tips that Kevin showed us on his video for fixing baseball caps. I couldn't do it, but it still sold. I even paid for shipping, so I made $4.41 on trash to cash. And this next item was a hair conditioner. I bought it brand new. I thought I might keep it, but I have so many. So I went ahead and sold it for a profit of $5.90. That took 103 days to sell. This next set of face masks from the Harley Davidson bundle, that one sold 119 days later for $5.90 profit. And then the last was a plush again. Yay, Chris, plush, king of plush. This baby bear took me 60 days to sell, and I made $6.54 profit. So that's what happened in the month of May. And June is almost to an end, and we're doing okay. I also wanted to show you some items. It was a very slim pickings last weekend. Found this Hallmark black cat. How'd I do, Chris? $1. She's cutie. And also, Littlest Pet Shop. I couldn't remember what that meant, but I knew it meant something from having watched The King of Plush, Cajun Reseller. So, she was $1. It's a horse. Found this for my business. For when I do jewelry, it's a hand. Spooky, but it's, you know, for the business. I think that was $2. And then I found this. It's a Hello Kitty laptop holder, okay? Cushion, really clean on the inside. And then this I'm keeping for me. Look, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, she has so much personality. I'm gonna hang her here somewhere, man. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great week of sales, and check out my other videos where I do other what's sold on Mercari. I'll be doing the one for June soon, I promise. All right, thank you. Bye.